So in the last video, I had made this Google Colab, and I had actually went to Upstox main Python Git hub, and I do not like their Python package at all. Somehow they have coded it using some other software. I think I do not know what is it, and it is look very engineered. It is looking very engineered, and I do not like Python to use class at all, because the class data structure in Python makes it very slower in my opinion, because I myself use a different type of database which I own create myself. And see, when you ask broker for some data, like you are asking for something, and even in the NSE they are always giving you the response in a JSON structure. Let me just code the entire API myself, so I'll do that. It will be more cleaner that way. Let me just duplicate this. Where is the save a copy? Yeah. So I'll first duplicate this my entire code, and I'll create my own API wrapper. So there are too many unnecessary thing in the main Python wrapper of Upstox. So I do not need this first part. Let me delete it. Yeah, see, so let me just code the data structure first. So I first will declare a variable named creds, which will store my credentials, and it will be something like this. I use this variable for every broker. Oh, now what we have here, I have auth, and I have, so the auth will contain whatever fixed data that should be shared, that has to be updated by me, and the API will contain something different, like the data that will be received from Upstox. So let me structure it that way. So you can just watch what I am doing, and I'll be explaining my things. And in this case, client API, these are the things I need. I'm just cutting it, pasting here directly. Okay, and where is the redirect URL? I think I need one more thing. It will generate an access token, so I need to save that also as well. So right now we don't have access tokens, so we are keeping this like this. Let's convert into JSON structure. I do not know, for some reason my laptop is working very slow. Maybe I had opened too many tabs, which is very common, and Chrome eats too much of RAM. So I think I have coded it properly, and this is the API structure. So let me just run it, and let me try to fetch something. Now it looks very much beautiful, right, compared to the unlimited amount of variables. It keeps tracks of everything, and if you miss any variable, it will just throw error. So you will keep track of everything. It works perfectly. And when you are doing this code yourself, and if you don't have an Upstox account, first please open the account yourself. It is completely free, and also the brokerage is free till February 2023. Sorry, February 2024. They has an exclusive offer for that. And do not use my account, because I'm getting the OTP every time somebody is using this code, and it is very much of trouble for me. I do not know what to do. So now I will do this entire code part myself. Now let me declare the variables right now. So what was there? These, I am getting the authorization code like this from the login URL, correct? So let me define the entire code myself. So the client ID will come like this. The way I develop API wrappers are very different than the conventional ones. Somebody is doing or using something, it does not mean you have to do that also. I found the way I do things somehow give me edge over the others, because it is actually faster when I access everything. You will see, because I do not use too much of garbage. And after declaring the creates, I will declare the variables also here. And actually, let me make a login function. Dev Upstox. See, my hand is pressing wrong buttons in the keyboard. It's almost 2:30 a.m. right now when I'm making this. I do not know why they don't use engineers to code API wrappers like this. It will be very much faster in that way. So it is constructing the login URL. So I'll do this virtually, and now it will be getting the authorization code, right? Now let me write something. Print visit this URL. Let me insert this URL login underscore URL f. Visit this URL, then comma, paste the code from the redirect browser. It should work fine. I need to paste it also. Upstox grades. Let me just run it. Yeah, as of now it is working fine. Visit this URL, blah blah blah. It should be easier to copy. Yeah, now it is coming in the hyperlink. Now I don't want somebody to, let's make things more professional. Auth code input, browser here. So I'm asking for the code you are getting from the browser, and then we had already once we give that code, it will be coming here. Then we'll be getting this part, and it is very easy. So let me just copy this part. And before I do that, it uses import requests. Now I don't need this block. Response is okay, perfectly fine. Now let's store the access token. And we were needing the header all the time, so I am storing the header as well. Just copying in, pasting it, so I do not need to pass this header thing every time again and again and again. There is no need right now. Oops. Let me write something that it is logged in or what. I like to code like in a way that you see in the movie Iron Man, like Jarvis was talking. So I need the code to talk with me all the time, so that I know that what is happening inside the code. So it is a very good practice, because after you code something, I am sure that you will pretty much forget that what is exactly happening. So it will give you more humanly approach that okay, that you know that what is exactly happening. So now if it happens, it will say logged in. If it does not happens, you can actually do anything you want, like you can print that dude, the guy has changed the password or something like that. Unable to log in. You can also do many kind of automations here. You can send you email to you can send a desktop notification. There are many must. You can stop algo based on this. You can also automate a customer support email based on this. And I need to create 2 more functions which I very much like what is exactly happening in the last updated state, and it will give me the timing. Okay, I hate this function datetime dot now dot strf time. I like this particular format for my keyboard. Half of the keys are washed away, so I'm pretty much attached to my keyboard, so I do not like to change my keyboard. You can also notice that I am typing very slowly. Yeah, I think I have to change the keyboard. So last function, even it is printing incorrect stuff. It should work correctly. And why date time is doing like this? It means I had not defined date time. So see how I understood. It is showing something like which you used to see in the, if you made any mistake in the grammars in Word, right? Microsoft Word. So it means that something is wrong. Even before debugging the code, you can easily understand. Yeah, it went away. So let's visit here. Log into Upstox. I already had logged in, so it's just asking for my PIN. That is fine. I got this code. Paste it here. See, so much fantastic. Now look at their code. You have to go do many stuff, and you have to paste your access token. It is a very dumb method, and you can actually automate this part also, that you don't have to click. You can do it by Selenium. I had done that for Zerodha. If you go to the main GitHub profile, which I have been using for uploading the BankNIFTY golden ratio stuff, you can check in my repository. There is a Zerodha Selenium login. Let me find. Yeah, this one. So just have a look at it. It will actually let you log in the Zerodha just with, if you can put the password username here, it will just log in you automatically. So you can do the same stuff for the Upstox also. If I think that I will do that also. Let's see. So you can automate it in many ways. Okay, so this is actually better than whatever I have. Now these grades, you can, whenever you print grades, it will literally give you the exact snapshot of whatever is happening in the account. Now the profile details and every kind of stuff, I will do all the small stuff like this, and I'll post a library. Okay, once I do, I think I'll post here only. Let me just rename it. Pinakin Upstox API. Yeah, I'll make something, the entire structure here. And there is one more thing which I need. Coding the rest of the part is very easy. Upstox documentation. You can also make your own functions as ever you want. So right now I need few functions only. The first main problematic thing is the instrument. So I need somehow to download this entire instrument in some pandas data frame, and access. If I put SBI in NSE or SBI future in NFO, it should give me the exact token, and this token is needed everywhere. So I have to code a function that does this automatically. Otherwise, if you see in their main GitHub, what they have done, they have asked you to put the token by hand. It does not make sense. The machines are made in the earth because the main definition of the machine is to you like reduce your job. See the token I saw somewhere. Yeah, see. So what is the point of this entire API if you don't automate the token part? So let's do that in the next video.